Hey guys, this is Chaingun Deviant. I had a request to do a series of GIMP tutorials. So in this tutorial I'm going to help you guys learn how to make renders of images. And what a render is, it's basically just it's a certain part of a picture cut out with a transparent background, or a clear background, whichever you prefer to say. I'm going to take a Call of Duty image and Call of Duty weapons. Some of them aren't actually in the game, but yeah. Right now I'm just taking some images, getting the links for them so I can include them in the video. So I drag the Call of Duty image, not drag because apparently it wants to be mean to me. I copy and paste the Call of Duty image into the GIMP program, and in GIMP, God, in GIMP we take the scissors tool, and basically the scissors, it just like, scissors is good because it'll snap to the image that you're trying to use, because I don't even know how it works, but it's just smart, it does that. Make sure you have interactive boundary on in case you mess up on something or it doesn't snap to the right place, so you can edit that part of it. But I'm just using the scissors, I'm going around the edges of the picture with the scissors, making marking points. I'm just going to leave the points going all around the image. Almost done here. Click them together. I'll have a sort of shimmery edge to the image, the one that's selected, and what you want to do is you want to copy that. You want to copy that and put it into the image you're trying to use. I'm just going to look for a wallpaper, something to use, because I'm going to, if there's something good, then I'll make a wallpaper in the video. While I'm doing this, in order to save just the image you're trying to use for future use, you don't want to, you want to save it as a PNG file, because PNG files have transparent backgrounds. So when you go to save your file, you'll click Save As, and you'll scroll down on the little page a little. It'll have an option save file type as, and you'll want to find the PNG file type. Yeah. So keep that in mind. I don't do that in this video, but yeah. Still trying to look for the wallpapers here. I don't think I'm gonna find anything, so we're just gonna make a regular one ourselves. Not gonna make a wallpaper. Alright, so you paste the image. I think I'm doing this wrong. Yeah, I did it wrong. Hit Control Z if you do mess up on anything. That's a big thing. Control Z. It'll automatic undo button. When you Control Paste, it'll probably say floating layer. Just go to the little white sheet of paper in the corner on the layers thing and hit New Layer. It'll automatically anchor itself and everything. You'll kind of see how the character has choppy edges, sort of say. If you go to Gaussian blur, I think I already did that, it will Gaussian blur will fade out the edges a little, put it on like 0.2 or something like that. And after you do that, kind of go in with your fuzzy brush. It'll just be a circle with a fuzzy boundary because it's fuzzy, and you use that to not really it'll make a nice edge on it. It'll get rid of those really choppy things that the Gaussian blur doesn't get. And then you just duplicate the layer repeatedly until it's a more solid image, and then it'll be solid and it won't have choppy edges anymore. So we're gonna go on here and get a gun. An easy way to get renders is most of these things already have renders because of people already doing it, but I can't really use those because I'm trying to show you how to do it yourself. So you could go type in intervention render on Google, you'll find one. Just look for the file type PNG. I'm going to look for JPG because those don't have transparent backgrounds. I'm going to take this intervention. I know it's not from Call of Duty, but we'll get by with it. There's two type of tools you can use to render these things. There's a fuzzy select, which I'm using now. I'm just going in, you select the areas, it'll make the little blinking outline of the image that it's going to use, and you right click and cut after it makes that blinking outline. And this is the intervention afterwards. So here's intervention 1 using the fuzzy select tool. I'm going to show you what the color select tool looks like. So color select, click on the white and cut. And in this case the white worked better because you could see on the other intervention there's some white spots it didn't pick up just because we couldn't select those parts with the fuzzy select. So we're going to rotate this, use the rotation tool, put the intervention layer behind the soldier, resize it. Looks like it's sticking off his back. I'll do a few more gun examples after I log this. I'll log the link to put in the video. Do 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 do. Let's use this beautiful RPK here for the good example. You see how that RPK has sort of a shadow? Don't want to use those because look, huge white outline. We couldn't use the selection tool to get rid of all the white because it was a different color from everything else because of that shadow. And we're kind of screwed here because we can't Gaussian blur out those big edges. So, let's see, it doesn't look as well as most other things, so I just either go in with an eraser if you absolutely have to have that, zoom in, go in with the eraser, but I'd go in and find a different gun. It's no big deal to me. Here's an RPG, and it worked okay, but then again the details and stuff didn't really work out, so, but I used a white background in the end, so it's all good, it's all good. So he's got the gun sticking off his back, and as you can see, if you didn't notice, there's, in between his arms and his torso, there's a part where I did not get the white out of there. And yeah, I made a brush pack for GIMP actually that already